Hello, you guys. How are you guys? Thank you all for being here with me this evening. And I am sorry I'm a few minutes late. My Wi Fi would not, it just was not working very well at my house. So I came next door to my mom's to sit and hang out with you guys. So let me come through and talk to you. Hey, Elsa. Broken Justice. Hey, Muffin Top. Hello, Lynn. Good to see you. Hey, Joyce. Hi, Johnny. Thank you. Hey, Raina. Hey, Jane Doe. Oh, hi, allegedly you did? Awesome. I'll have to go check it out. Let's see. Hey, Criminality, Miss Tia Dash, Cool Gamer, Nady. Thank you guys for being here. Raylaw, Muffin Top. So, Lynn, oops. Tonight we have a lot of things to go through. So the first thing I think that we'll oh, thank you, Tia, you're too sweet. The first thing I think that we'll look at is hey, Tiffany. There are some pretty devastating reports coming out about what happened that night. They're more about how they were found, what shape they were in, that kind of thing. Then I'm going to show you guys where they were found. Me and LFT and Jen, the incognito gypsy, we all went there. We had Tia on video chat and Crazy Mama. And so it was like a partnership between the three channels, Decipher Podcast, Gypsy, and my channel. And we went there together to like take video footage of the crime scene, to go by their houses, to do the drive from the house to the crime scene, to try to talk to the locals, to talk to the neighbors. It was awesome. The only thing, I wish Tia was there, but she's going next time. But she was there. But it's still, it's not, I don't know. It's just, it's I don't know. It's like when you go somewhere like that in person, it looks so different than which I hope our photos will show like a little bit more than what we had seen before, because I think you are able to capture some things. You just have to be aware. Hey, Lady Divine. Of kind of, yeah. So anyways, seriously, that was the one thing missing. I wish that was different. We were there, but we have plenty of thinking about trial, and there's going to be a lot of trips there. I spread love, not hate. So okay, let's go ahead and get straight into this article. You guys, trigger warning. It's pretty graphic and it's very sad. I'm so happy to be here hanging out with you guys. She was in my pocket the whole time. I know. And I was sending her video, that kind of stuff. And it's good to have somebody like that's able to access a computer, like property records, just different things that you can't really do from your phone. But still, I would rather her be there. Okay, so here we go. But anyways, if you guys are not subscribed to Decipher Podcast or the Incognito Gypsy, please go subscribe over there. They're also putting out stuff about the case. They're putting out different stuff than I am. They're putting out not only their own perspectives, which are different, but also the Decipher Podcast does so much research. They will put out all the facts, exact timelines, exact addresses. They are where you got to go if you want that kind, like just nothing but the facts. Now, not nothing but, because like I said, there will be some of their own opinions, but they are just top notch for research. Incognito Gypsy, she does a spiritual thing. So she also talks about the case, but she's going to look at it from a spiritual perspective. So yeah, go subscribe. Okay, so this is a blog, which is like it's news. Called the NC Beat. So it's kind of like not it's like a very small media company that's a little bit newer. And you can see here, news, exposed, church drama, celebrity news, have a story. They have like the weather, that kind of thing. So they are who, and they have a show tonight, which we'll get into that at one point too. It's going to happen like as mine's ending. So I want to tell you guys about that once we get there. So Document says murdered North Carolina teens Lyric Woods was shot in the neck and Devin Clark. Pants were below waist, both found lying on their backs. So they're these beautiful kids. I can't believe there's not more coverage for these kids, you guys. Frustrating. Oh, awesome, Tiffany. Awesome. Spread love, not hate. Thank you, guys. Yeah, definitely trigger warning. Thank you, Lynn. I'm going to go ahead and put that up. Well, I don't want to block anything out, so hold on just 1 sec. Okay, so the North Carolina Beat has received pieces of documents that we will not reveal to protect our source, which details what police observed when they were taken to the bodies of 14-year-old Lyric Woods and 18-year-old Devin Clark by two men who were putting out deer corn when they came across the bodies. Now, I have a proposal to you, North Carolina Beat. I ask that you please release the documents. You can do it in a way to protect your source. You can redact stuff. You can I think it's so important for us to be able to see this, and not that we don't take your word for it. I mean, it obviously, when you're posting something like this, there's repercussions if you post lies, and you can get sued big time. So I still take it very serious that someone, I just wish that we could see the documents though. So please take that into consideration. But anyway, so on we're going to do a little brief overview. On Saturday, September 17th, Lyric's family reported her missing to Orange County Sheriff's Office around noon. A report of her disappearance was put into the National Crime Information Center Index later that evening. Before she was found, a Facebook post by her family said she had left home and could not be reached. There she is. She's so beautiful. Her eyelashes, man, you guys, they're so long. Yeah, it is a tough article for sure. So, thank you, Lynn, for sharing all those awesome channels. Wood's stepfather, Shane Canada, who is pictured below in the bed inappropriately with a younger Woods, told police that he noticed Woods getting in the shower at 11 p.m. Pretty interesting, they point out, inappropriately with a younger Woods. There's been so much talk about stepdad. We've even talked here about the sisters, TikToks, and things like that. So he went to wake her up Saturday morning. She was gone. He believes she left out an unlocked back door. He didn't believe she ran away because she had left all of her belongings except for an iPad. So she had her phone taken at the time. But we believe, and I'm going to show you in our footage, that she was using her iPad as long as it got Wi-Fi, because it was said the iPad was found in a ditch behind her house. So there's woods behind her house, very little bit of woods that she has to cross through to get to this back road. And right on the edge of that back road, there's a ditch. That's where the iPad was. So I assume, you're grounded from your phone. We know she was using her iPad to message people on Snapchat and stuff that night. So you're using your iPad and you're talking to people, but then you lose Wi-Fi. What's the point in carrying it around? You're going to set it down. The woods are so thin. We also don't believe somebody could pick her up right behind her house. She probably met them at the end of the road, only because, having been there, you'll see that. And in the video, I hope that we can show you that it's so close. They would have heard lights. The family would have seen someone. So let me go. A canine dog was used in the search for her. Using her pillowcase, it could determine that she most likely left her home, traveled through the woods where four-wheelers often drove. So it's like a little dirt road, a back road. A neighbor also said they saw Woods riding in a vehicle in the same area at 3 a.m. That doesn't fit with the timeline, but okay. According to a report, indication from the canine dog convinced deputies that Woods may have gotten a ride from someone in the vehicle. Just a quick run through of Devin. He was reported on Saturday. So here we get to the part. where they are found. Two men riding in four-wheelers in the wooded area 2.5 miles away from Wood's home discovered the two teenagers dead with gunshot wounds near a power line easement around 3 p.m. Sunday, September 18th, near Buckhorn Road. So, you guys, just one thing. I've lost a lot of friends, especially having been like in active addiction. But the first friend I ever lost was a close friend of mine that she passed away when I was in the ninth grade. No, I think it was 10th grade. And it was 2005. So yeah, 10th grade. She actually passed away September 18th. I mean, it wasn't from drugs or anything, but hashtag my boy. Aw. Okay. So, in a 911 call first obtained by the North Carolina Beat, the unidentified male caller told the dispatcher that he'd rather speak to an officer in person about the bodies he just discovered. He told 911 that he was no longer at the scene. Instead, he told the dispatcher that he went home to tell his father what was going on and ask him what he needed to do. You wait till I show you guys this, and wait till you see the photos of okay. Gruesome details about Woods and Clark obtained by the NCB. Last week, the North Carolina Bee obtained 3 documents related to this investigation from a source involved in the investigation about the condition of Woods and Clark when they were found. According to the exclusive documents obtained by the North Carolina Bee, Woods and Clark's bodies were in a brush area and lying on their backs. Clark wears pants, a black hooded sweatshirt, black socks, and a white t-shirt under his sweatshirt. The report said that Clark's pants were below his Reebok boxer briefs, and his abdomen appeared to have been exposed and swollen, with maggots coming out of his mouth. Trigger warning. The documents did not list how many gunshot wounds he had, but it said he had gunshot wounds to his head and thigh areas. According to the documents, Woods was wearing gray sweatpants and a black t-shirt with red, white, and blue writing on the front. She also had on light blue socks. The documents continued to say that a light blue Croc shoe was near her right foot and another Croc shoe was under her. Hi, Jen Lou. Why did I make you old? Oh, because I said 2000. Okay, you guys. The documents also said she had several necklaces around her neck with a gunshot wound to the left side of her neck with maggot out of her mouth. According to the documents, both of her hands were bloody, as well as her face and head. In other documents, police said they found several gold 9mm 43 times shell casings on the gravel area in front of their bodies and a pair of red flip-flops on the edge of the grass. To me, it seems as though the killer may have killed them in the same area where police found them. Well, the neighbor heard gunshots. And even though we had Michelle on, who did claim no houses nearby, having been there, I literally could see houses. I'm telling you, I went and knocked on the neighbors, and I'm going to show you a pic from his porch. You can see Devin's cross from his porch. That is how close. Police documented that they saw tire marks just up the road where it appeared a vehicle turned around in the brush area and spun out on the gravel part of the road. So this is Lieutenant Dawn Hunter, the Orange County. She applied for a search warrant to search an apartment complex in North Carolina in Burton. So let me show you guys. I said she wore all the necklaces. You can hear all the necklaces. And I have some questions. Okay, like I said, one, I want to see the evidence. She would probably run out of her shoes. If she had blood. Hi, Nicole. If she had blood on her hands. I'm very curious about that. I want to know. Now, hang with me because this might feel like a stretch. How long before maggots would be in your body like that? Because, hi, Carol Park. Because at the scene, there were some like things that like witchcraft things like left around, but I think they were trying to, it was like good witchcraft and they were trying to help him. That's kind of what Gypsy said. But I just find it interesting. Could there be some kind of bad witch? I don't know, because there'd be an element of voodoo. How long would it take for maggots to tour? I believe it's within hours. Okay. Okay, so I can't wait to show you guys our videos. I'm breaking up. Oh my God. I can't wait to show you guys our videos after hearing this. Hopefully it's cleared up now. Is it better? The memorial area and David White's driveway are 500 feet apart. I mean, wow. Let me know deal. This freaking internet, y'all. I'm telling you, it's going to kill me. This is just so sad to me. Now, his pants were below his boxer briefs. Maybe he was wearing his pants low and having running or something. They were falling. Because if his boxers were pulled up, I don't know. Gunshot wound to the thigh and head area. That's really strange to me. Why the thighs? I want to know what you guys think about this. And then the blood on her hands and face and head. But the blood on her hand, it makes me wonder. And where did the first gunshot, how long, like, oh my God, I cannot, this article. That's why I'm begging you. I so appreciate the information. But I am begging you, NC Beats, please. Now, don't get me wrong. This is, yes, it's a blog, but they do news stuff. They were the ones who got the 911 call. They have broke a lot of information accurately. I'm not saying anything about that. I'm just begging you to please redact what you need to and allow us to see the documents. It's only right because we have to be able to see for ourselves. That's why, it with the courts, like we have rights for public information. He's not been charged as, oh my God, so he couldn't run, to stop him from running. Oh my God. I hadn't even thought about that. These poor kids, you guys. We'll hatch about 24 hours. I hotted it. I know they were. Okay, so flies start laying the eggs within hours. If they were to the maggot stage, I feel like that's 12 hours. I will look it up. Swollen abdomen, that's what I was thinking. Okay, so keep all this in mind. And now let's go look at the photos and stuff. Please release the documents, sir. Please. Because those of us in true crime, we want to see it, and it's not going to take your word, even me reporting it. Just, I love my viewers. I want to give them the opportunity to see for themselves, and I want to see for myself. You know what I mean? It's just, oh, Rena, I'm so sorry. Good night, and yeah, I'm really sorry. If you feel like it and can come back, come back. This is the most graphic part. The rest is the scene. It's quite sad, but yeah, it is understandable. You guys are going to get such a different perspective when you see their memorial and all their stuff, and which suggests one assailant trying to control two people, even with a firearm, is difficult. Logically, if you're encountering two people, you disable the stronger of the two and you can focus on the other more easily. Now, the blood on the hands, that makes me think that she's aware, and especially if it's on the palms of her hand. I don't know. I'm really I don't know. I really want to know more. I want to see the documents. Both of her hands were bloody, the 9mm. So that's it. Now, let me show you guys from the trip. We have quite a lot. The memorial gave me cold chills. Hit him first. Yep. And then come back to him possibly. Mm. She probably grabbed his leg to stop the bleeding. Oh, okay. That's okay, Wildflower. Yeah, that's why we want to see the documents. Were her hands up in defense? Did she see it coming? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. How long was she aware of what was happening? Because, like, the bloody hand, the palms, it just makes me think probably, for at least a minute. So, this is where the back road comes out. And I don't know, these photos are all out of order. I'm just going to show you, just going to go through them. This was after we went and cleaned up his thing, and we went and got some candles and some lights, because she had lights all around her memorial. And Tia really was, like everyone, but especially Tia, was very concerned about him having enough lights like she did. And we got that little football and hung it there, and we got these candles. Now, pay attention. You see this here? There's like an offering plate, okay, that has fruit that's been burned, and then there's like a spell, or like wait till I got a close up so we can read it. There's other things too, but it's just very interesting. Now, Jen told me this could be trying to make sure that he has what he needs for the afterlife, like somebody looking out for him even after death. So here is where her cross is. Now, her grandfather put this cross here. Okay, this is probably the brush area they were found in, and I mean, not probably. It is exactly. This is where they were found, and you see the brush behind her cross. That's probably about where they were laying. I don't know. We have these 4 flags here. Okay, her grandfather is who put the cross up. He put the light because she's scared of the dark, but he's also a firefighter who was there when she was found. Okay, so he knows like everything about the scene of the crime. Now, we believe that like they had her service flowers or something. That's why there's so many. Here's another one of Devin's cross. And they have the blue paint splashed over it, which is really pretty. And there was a balloon. This is, like I said, after we kind of fixed it up. I put this little candle here kind of from like me and my channel, because these are the same candles I left for summer. The guardian angel candles. And then like here's the little plate. Here's the spell, which I'll read to you guys in a minute because I got a close up. And there was like, I wish you could see them. There's like little blue candles that are bound with like this string, and that's kind of part of the spell work or whatever. And right here, you see this. Okay, you see the plate. Now look with me to the left, this blue candle. Right behind it, there is a bottle that has dried herbs in it. And this bottle had wax. I got a close up. Wax melted over top. Inside, there was a piece of paper that said like justice or something. And wax sealed the bottle shut. Hey, Steph. I missed all kinds of comments. Putting up in defensive mode. I know. Oh, Jen. Wait, is it Stepha's birthday? School locker's not a gravesite. Absolutely. Wait till y'all see hers. Wait, I just, oh my God. Okay. I don't want to get too behind with comments, but there's like a lot of stuff. Is it? Yes. Happy birthday, Stepha. You're perfect, exactly just the way you are. We love you so much. Happy birthday. So now this, like I said, we're skipping around. This is where Lyric lives. Her house is back here in these houses, and this is from the main road. And there is behind these, so you have these houses here, and then in behind there's a wood line that's like 20 feet of trees. That's the woods that she walked through that morning. This is her cross. It had these lights that came on at night. Look at, you guys, look at all the bracelets hanging. She wore a lot of bracelets too. And this is so sad. You see the headlamp right here where my mouse is, because she was scared of the would search for evidence, Jules. I sure hope so. I tried to look around. We looked to see what we could, what we could find, and we didn't see anything except for little minutes of crime scene tape. She may have put her hands up to her neck when she was shot. Yeah. You're probably right. Sorry about that. That was mixed in. So this is that back road I'm telling you that she must have walked out. So look over to the right. I hope I show for a second. There's that lake I just showed you the picture of. Okay. We were on that main road when I took the photo I just showed you. So this is the back road that goes directly in behind her house. It's not like a four-wheeler trail. It's like a car could go on it, but the woods are just so thin. She would have just, it'd have been nothing to sneak out. You just hop through the woods and walk to the end of this road. Now wait till I show you. Look how thin. I hope I pan right here. I think I do. Over to the side. You can see the houses. You see? Those are the woods. Now, you see the ditch right here on the side of the road, which I get a better shot of it. That's where her iPad was located. She left an iPad in the ditch, but I'm assuming she walked through here. She snuck out. We assume that she walked through the woods, carried the iPad as far as she could, and then just left it laying on the side of the road right there. I just zoomed in because there's like a shooting range, and like they were shooting. That's totally normal out in the country. So now this is coming out. Now this is where you can really see that ditch. Do you guys see right here? This is where we believe, because it is said that's where the iPad was found. That makes the most sense to me. That's speculation, of course. Hi, 71 KJC. Hi, Rachel. Not very thick as far as woods. Exactly. Yeah. It's super thin. The ditch runs all the way to the main road. Yep. So it's just so incredible, though, to be at a place that, like, when you're researching and looking into these cases, and then when you go, like, the feeling, I don't know, it just, the feeling in the air, it's So let's keep going. This is standing at the bottom of the road, the driveway, like the gravel where their bodies were found, standing at the bottom looking right. Because if you guys remember, Michelle Sutton had came on here. She's a local, and she had just started her channel at the time, which has really grown quite a lot because of Kylie's case and stuff, which is great for her. But she had said that there were no houses there. And I don't know if she was just spooked or what, but there are houses very, very close. There are no houses in that direction, though, when you look off to the right. When you look straight ahead, this is not zoomed in. There is the house that heard the gunshots. Around 1:30 a.m., he heard 10 gunshots, then he heard 5 more. Okay. This is to the left. There's another house right here to the left. So both of those houses are super close. Matter of fact, they're so close that Gypsy Jen said when she was sitting there, she was doing like she did some of her like praying over it, saging, and all that over the memorial areas. I took all kinds of photos of it. They should be in here, of her doing it. But when she said when she was doing that, she could hear there were two guys right here working on this cable pole, and she could hear what they were saying word for word. That's how close. I chauffeured the videographers. Oh my God. Tia was crying. Oh, that was so sweet, though. It was really sweet. These little country towns appear so safe, but they're far from it. You ain't lying. I took pictures from this porch. Wait, in this is staying behind. So when I first took the pictures, I was at the main road. You guys, this is so close to the main road. Here I am standing behind the memorial and showing you that house again. It's unbelievable. This person just I mean, I don't know. They didn't even really try to hide right off the side of the main road. It was crazy. She did leave her iPad. Yes, she did. The iPad was found, but okay. And it was collected by police. Yes. She was. Anyways, they have made an arrest, Snazzy Trinkets Jewelry. But we haven't gotten any information because we're still waiting for it to be moved to adult court, which we're on an island. It's not what you know, it's who you know what. Oh my God, yes, I'll send them all to you. Can you send me a message and send me a message right now so I remind me, so I don't forget. So I remind me. So here's Devin's. This is before we fixed it up with, like the football and the candles. You can see the spray paint on the front. You have the number 4. And there's hers, and they have a lighter and a candle. And she has said she had a lot of lights there already. There's her thing. Oh. I kicked this out, y'all. Hold up. Okay. And then hers, look at the teddy bear. Okay, now this is his. I was just showing the little D and then the blue candles. You can see that wax thing there with like the dried herbs and the wax and some of those little blue candles. And then here's the food that had been like burned. It was like oranges and I don't know if it's cinnamon. Now here's the little spell, or I don't know what you would call it. It says, I invoke protection for no more misdirection. We will receive the truth. Blue like clear sky, the truth shall not hide. By this candle blue, we will know what is true. So see the little blue candle here at the bottom? My mouse is on it. We will know what is true. Leaves of green, wax of blue, bring to us what is true. So mote it be. And that was, laying on his stuff. Oh, happy birthday, Dare to Be Different. I know, the headlight. Oh. Oh, yeah. I bet H squared. Hey, Gregory, we don't know yet. Okay, criminality. Yum, enjoy dinner. Like Lynn said. I think she tapped in her Wi-Fi talking to whoever she was meeting. Yep, absolutely. I do too. Carol, we don't really know yet. We're kind of just left guessing at this point. So that was there. Then we have, hold on. So you see right here, the blue candle there. Then you have the blue wax burnt over that. Then you have the blue 4. That was his number. Oh my gosh, I'm driving myself crazy. If I click off the screen at all, I'm so sorry, y'all. Okay. Now here is, you can see both of them, the main road and the houses. You guys, this took some nerve. I'm sorry, but really, look how close. Oh, Jen Lou, thank you for being here. You know I support you too. You and criminality, and there's a few people I have memberships with. I don't have many, but I know one is your channel. Let's see. I don't have one for Wiccan or paganism. I don't have a membership on Decipher. Do you guys have memberships? You don't, do you? You should. Okay, I will. It'll just take me just a second, LFT, because I have to switch because I'm in my Facebook for YouTube. But let me get through these, then actually, let me go ahead and forward it over here. It's so close. Uh-oh, I heard a mommy. Okay. This is horrific. Tell me, why are there's no one that's really talking about it? A couple people made little videos about it, bigger channels like Annie from 10 to Life. And then the only other people talking about it are like my friends that are doing it with me, like Decipher and Jen. I beg you guys, please, like, these kids deserve a whole freaking the internet to be on fire in an uproar to get that kid to adult court, to put out they owe the public some information, and it, like, just when it happened, they left people hanging for so long. I mean, the town did not feel safe. I know, because I talked to many locals. The town didn't feel safe. Very brazen to carry that out so close to the main road. Yes, to shoot them there. And if they found her shoes, she had ran out of her shoes. He was shot in the leg. I mean, if that is correct, the nerve of this guy. Here's another one. Oh my gosh. Oh, here's the one LFT sent. I'll just show that one. Wait, there's me and Jen. I was taking video of the cross. So if you're standing, you can actually see right here the blue on the ground in front of his cross. At the end down here, there's a gate. And on the gate, it says that there are cameras, that you are under surveillance. So that's interesting. See? On those signs, but there's a sign like this over here on that side. Now, this is the plate of stuff that was being burnt in front of Devin. It said, "Bring justice for these kids." Now, this is the bottle I was telling you guys about. I got close-ups of it. I just found this so interesting. Yes, Link, they charged him, but he's in juvenile court right now. Now, there's a petition to move it to adult court. And when that happens, we'll probably get a lot of information. That's just what I assume. But yeah, the cameras do look further away than they are. They're not far at all. I mean, it's actually pretty close. So I just found this so interesting, you guys. Look, there's like flowers in there and like, yeah. Wait, we're going this way now. There's Jen doing her like cleansing. I was taking videos. I wanted to see that. She had like a sage and candles, and she's so cute. What a great picture, you guys. I love that. She just said that she connected to Devin's energy quite a lot. I will say okay, so this is behind, before I get into that, this is behind LFT. Look, there's your hands. This is behind his cross. There were blue painted rocks and a blue cinder block. I don't know if that's like little kids did that. I'm not sure. But Jen actually ran into one of his friends at the Dollar Tree, and she really liked him. She said he was very nice, and he just had known Devin for a long time. But he said Devin wouldn't get into a vehicle of anyone that he didn't know. Hi, Sabrina. Oh yeah, you're definitely welcome here. We're just like a little family over here. I know. I love the way some of these pictures turned out. They're just, uh, so there's a close up of those rocks that were painted, and my camera is good on that phone. So, and that blue cinder block. Now this is the back of hers. You guys look, it's her water bottle, and I couldn't get it. I didn't get this. I wish I would have, but there's a little letter on it from another volleyball player. And then not only is it her water bottle, but it's another one of those things, the bottles with the wax on top. I mean, is that not crazy? They were very up close and personal. Yep, same weapon. Yes, Gregory. And they say that it was like 10 quick shots and 5 more. And now if these documents are accurate, which I'm begging that we are able to see, then we would know if it was a 9mm. That's what they're saying. Oh, Tia, I didn't put it in here. I didn't want LFT to kill me. Oh, we need to get it printed. Yep, 9mm. That's what I was thinking. Not all witchcraft is bad. It's for protection and they're safe passing on. Yeah, I know. So is that what this is? And I wonder, I know that's what this is. Don't get me wrong. But do we have a situation where there's light and dark at play here, where the people involved are just because of the maggots, which if you guys are right, we need to double check that. Hi, Jade. If you guys were right, that would need some editing. Then the maggots is normal, right? So on behalf of all of us who cannot, so kind of the both of you, the 3 of us, and you are so, so welcome. I definitely will, Boo Boo Kitty. Hey, Trinity. Yeah, I know, Nadie. We should try to figure that out. Okay, so let me keep going. I just thought her water bottle, I mean, you guys, when you're here, you get an idea of how young this baby was. Because let me show you this next one. I believe it's the next one. Yes. Look at this. Look at the bracelets and the hair ties and the other bracelets and then the little nightlight. And I mean, then there was necklaces, her little necklaces, and the headlamp. I mean, it's like, I think Tia said this, like, or maybe it was Jen. One of them was like, when I saw all those hair ties and those bracelets, like it snapped me back to realizing what a baby she was. So now Jen says that his energy feels like he's at peace, but she thinks that Lyric is very still devastated and not ready to go. She's mad that her life was taken. That's what now. This is a true crime channel, so you guys probably I don't know if you're into that or not. All I can say is if you are, which I am always interested, I've always loved listening to true crime, and then also like the psychics and stuff that cover it. Some of them can be so accurate, it's scary. If you love to talk about spirituality and the energy of things like this, please go check out the Incognito Gypsy, because that's kind of what she talks about, and this is her hand. And then here you see that little stuffed animal again. Okay, so now we're at the pictures. This is from that house I showed you guys the picture of the house. I went and knocked on his door. No one was home. Actually, me and Jen walked up and LFT sat in the car. Nobody was home. We were going to try to talk to him. So then I was like, I wanted to get a picture of the scene just for, reference, for like to reference how close it was. Now look here. You can see right beside the tree his cross. It's right there. Now, if you can't see it, because it's hard to see in this picture because this is the far away one. I can see it right there. If you can't see it, watch this. The next one I do zoomed in, not this one, sorry, this one. When you're zoomed in, you can clearly see the cross. It's loading. Come on now. Yes, let's see. Look at this. That is how close they were. Now you can see it there, or I hope you guys can see it. And now that you might be able to see it, and the other one you can see. I can't get over that. I can't get over how they wouldn't have had to run far, right? Like he shot him in the leg so he wouldn't run, but dang, he wouldn't have had to run that far to get someone's attention. This is the street sign where she most likely, in my opinion, got picked up. Haven't been there to see, they couldn't have really picked her up down behind her house. Someone would have seen lights. But this street sign, this is that road. She could have been standing here waiting, And then that is his house. I think we're about done. Yeah. The rest are just like what I've already showed you guys. Just know Devin was gang affiliated and tried to portray street thug image as gangster rappers the youth idolize. And I've seen pictures of him throwing gang signs, wearing ski masks. Crazy. I've seen those. But see, I don't believe that's the case because he was very involved with sports and stuff. I think he was just being silly, being a kid in those pictures. And he was, because like, think about it. To even play ball, he'd have to be, getting decent grades and not missing too much school. And I don't know. That's a good question. Afraid of the dark and then left at the dark. Yep. 10 shots, they were chased. 5 shots, they were injured kills. Well, let's hope that this dude, the NCB, sees my video and releases the documents. So close. I know, Carrie. It's crazy. Yep. This case hit me hard. I know, Blondie. It's grabbed a lot of our hearts. It's grabbed mine. Let's see. Hi, Alex. The various herbs and flowers in the bottle could also relate to truth. Bring the message, I would guess, a spell for truth. Well, you know what? That's what if we go back to that note, that's basically what it said. Where's it at? I invoke thee. Is that a better picture? I invoke protection for no more misdirection. We will receive the truth. Blue like clear sky. So the blue candles, blue like clear sky. The truth shall not. By this candle blue, we will know what is true. Leaves of green, wax of blue, bring to us what is true. So mote it be. Wax of blue. So then does that mean that is the wax blue on those bottles? It's hard to tell for me. Hold on. Let's see. Here's one. Yeah, it looks like it there, doesn't it? The other one, it kind of looked whitish, but And then look, you have the blue candle bound with a black candle. Here's blue and black. Here's blue and black. Really interesting, you guys. He was apprehended. Yes, he's in custody. Oh, thank you, Trinity. Being so close, they didn't fear the House hearing. I know. Hi, Camo Joe. I have to say, agree to disagree, that I played football throughout high school with a lot of guys that were and still are gang affiliated. Well, that's all right. You can agree to disagree. I guess we don't really know until we get more information. Yeah, they snuck out of their houses. Tia, sit on your hands. I knew it. I love you. It's okay. The earth and cemetery remnants are put in to promote truth and expose it. It's hoodoo. Okay. How did Devin and Lyric get with each other? Didn't they live so far apart? They did, Cassandra. We actually drove from house to house, just like 15 minutes or so. I don't know. They'd have to tell you the exact distance. But someone picked them both up. With normal defenses of a living animal, blowflies and houseflies able to lay eggs and around wounds of natural body openings. These eggs hatch and move into the body often within 24 hours. Okay. So anyways, you guys, I guess I'm pretty much done. I don't want to keep you too long. I wanted to just go through these photos in this article. The NCB is going live, I think, at 9:30, and I really want to catch that. So I'm probably going to hop off of here. Switch it up and throw bags of money this time. You guys, I always wanted to play that game like in the money machine where it's blowing around and you have to catch it. Thank you, Coco. So is it walkable? 15 minutes? No, I don't think so. It's pretty far. I don't think it's walkable. The NC Beat, it's the NC Beat. Thank you, Crazy Mama. Like this. The NC Beats. But they don't have a YouTube channel. So you got to watch on his Facebook. Thank you, Tia. Yes. Punksy, I sent her some videos and she actually did EVP and released 3 different videos on that. Oh, thank you, Erin. I so appreciate that. I'm so happy to have you here. Hey there, Amber Lou. It sucks because we're just checking out of here. Yeah, I'm going to go watch this live and try to figure out what we can figure out. He says, oh, that's what I was going to tell y'all. He says he's releasing the name of the person who's been arrested. I don't know. Thank you, Rain the Man. I don't know if it's going to be true. Oh, wait, is Punksy going live? Oh, you're going to watch the EVP on it. Okay. I was going to say, no, okay, I got to go there. Become blue bottles. I think they stick on the bodies when they did. So yeah, he claims he's releasing the name of the person who was arrested. So I have to go over and listen to this. If you guys want to listen, you can go on Facebook, the NC Beat. It's not on YouTube, Criminality. Too bad. But hey, I wonder, LFT, could you put the link in here for his live? If anybody wants to go watch it. I'm just happy there's people in here that want to talk about this case because there's so many, I don't know. Oh, thank you, Diane. So sweet. Yep, he is stating the name. I just looked. We have the name, but we are waiting. Yep, that's true. Tia found it. We talked about it before. We want to wait and see because, like I said, 17. To go to co-website and see if it is classified as a minor, Aaron. We wish. I don't know, Lex. That's a good question. Who? Where? Link? Yay! Thank you, LFT. You're the best. Oh, Jesse, yes, that's at the beginning. We went through all that first. Then we went through the photos from our trip to the scene. Did we get to talk to locals and did any speculate? So, yes, we actually got to talk to a few. And it's weird because things are very hush-hush. They don't know much either. So Jen talked to one of Devin's friends who said Devin was like super nice, very caring and kind, and would never get in a car of anybody he didn't know. Was always, you hear that about him often though, that he was very like just always like laughing and would make you laugh and like just like good energy. I talked to a couple women who also were curious. They don't know much. There's a lot of speculation, but yeah, nobody really knows. Everyone, I know that it's affected the town though, because you can tell it's affected people when you talk to them. I love you too, Amber. And probably Lex, that's what I'm wondering. That's in my opinion. But locals don't know what to think. Some wonder if it's race related. Some wonder, they're just devastated and they want to know who it is. They say though that the county, one of the ladies we talked to said, so this is like right on the county line in between two counties, Orange County and Alamance County. I forget which one has taken lead, that like, because the kids were from two different counties too, but they were found in Lyrics County. Was it Alamance? Either way, she said if the other county had been the lead, all kinds of shit would get leaked. But this county is tight-lipped and that nothing was really, nothing would get leaked. He is live in 25 minutes. Oh, I cannot wait. Yeah. But you guys, I love you all and I appreciate you being here. And I'm going to go watch him in 25 minutes. By the way, if you don't want to go to Facebook and you're looking for something on YouTube, Criminality did an incredible live with the family lawyer of Rebecca. What's her last name? I don't even know how to pronounce it. Zah. I don't even know how to. I want to Criminality. What is the lady's name? Zahu, I don't know. That very big case that is said to be, we love you too, Kamojo, said, there you go. I still can't pronounce it, but that's it. Rebecca Zaho. That's the case where it was ruled a suicide, but they're fighting to get it turned around. And she had the family attorney on and very informative, very professional. We were talking about it last night on the phone. The epitome of true crime, right? There's Zahow. Oh, shit. What? Rebecca Zahow? Is that right? That don't sound right. Yes, ran the man. And Teresa had her family attorney on. So in 2018, they took it to civil court and they did win against the person they think did it. And they won, like they beat him in civil court, but in criminal court, they're trying to get the case opened up to bring criminal charges. They do have new evidence. Regardless, you guys go check it out. Please, please, please. Took a YouTube breather. Well, that's good for everybody from time to time. Here, Lynn linked her channel. Go check it out. I would appreciate that so much. Criminality is incredible, and she's been working at this stuff for a long time, and she started over fresh and deserves all the attention she can get. So go check her out. And anyways, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to go watch this live on Facebook, and I know we're going to talk about it because he's releasing the name. So let's see if it's the same name that we have. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you soon, okay? Bye.